just how it goes. Rising up, right until we fall.
If you were in my heart, I'd surely not break you. If you were beside me.
Then the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast and his image, and receives his mark on his forehead or on his hand, he himself shall also drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out full strength into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name."
Before the mark of the beast is implemented on people, first the beast himself has to rise to power, as well as the second beast with him, the false prophet. Revelation 13 lays out the timeline of these events. The Antichrist rises to power. The Antichrist is healed of a deadly head wound. People openly worship the dragon and the Antichrist. The false prophet performs miracles on behalf of the beast, including calling fire from heaven. The false prophet constructs an image of the beast and causes it to speak. The image of the beast orders the death of anyone who will not worship it.
And I saw one of his heads as if it had been mortally wounded, and his head wound was healed. And all the world marveled and followed the beast. So they worshipped the dragon who gave authority to the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast? Who is able to make war with him?"
One of the absolute requirements for following after the beast and receiving his mark is worshiping him. The beast will demand worship of himself and his image. This is something that can't be faked or forced unwillingly. People will have to make the choice to submit to the beast or not. Those who submit to him will get a momentary relief from hardships, but will ultimately suffer the consequences of spending an eternity in hell with Satan, his angels, the Antichrist, the false prophet, and everyone else who rejected God.
Those who don't worship the beast or receive his mark, those who accept Jesus as Lord and worship God alone, will get to reign with Jesus for 1,000 years and spend an eternity in paradise with God.
the heavens will pass away with a great noise, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Both the earth and the works that are in it will be burned up.
A beast is is an empire without the rule of God.
The Antichrist's rise to power, the peace deal he creates in the Middle East, the kings of the earth willingly giving him control.
And I saw thrones, and they sat on them, and judgment was committed to them. Then I saw the souls of those who had been beheaded for their witness to Jesus, and for the word of God, who had not worshipped the beast or his image, and had not received his mark on their foreheads or on their hands. And they lived and reigned with Christ for 1,000 years.
Organizations such as the WEF, the UN, the World Government Summit, and the list goes on and on. From the way the world looks right now, the climate, health scares, and world war seems to be the three leading causes that are pushing governments and people to talk about and consider a one-world government. Luckily, the Bible tells us in the book of Revelation another very crucial aspect about how this will come about, and it will be very obvious to any Bible-believing Christians who are alive at that time.
And I saw one of his heads as if it had been mortally wounded, and his head wound was healed. And all the world marveled and followed the beast. So they worshipped the dragon who gave authority to the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast? Who is able to make war with him?"